All right, all right, all right. Welcome to my lunch break. What day are we on? That's a question. I'm gonna go Facebook Live in a second. Um, see what we got going on here. Miss Rosie Petals, what? Starting it off, setting it off, being the first one in line. What?
I said, where are you? I said, we're hungry. Where are you? It's lunch break.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's my girl. That's my girl. How
And
are
I'm
you, Miss
on
Petals?
time.
It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm on time.
I know. I don't want to like bust you out, but like this is almost like a first in a very long time.
You know, very long time. Well, if you got a date, you got to get there on time. Anyway, you know a lady likes to be late for a date.
Oh yes, a lady likes to be late for a date, but you know, sometimes you gotta be on time. But it's okay. It's okay. You showed up, so that's what I'm talking about.
Well, I work on BMT time.
Ah, gotcha. What's that?
Black man time.
I hear you. I hear you. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I'm getting the word out to let everybody know that I'm live, so they don't think I'm not there. And
Okay.
today we are talking about a very simple subject, but very, very complex, which is happiness. And
Why you're smiling?
what's that?
That's why you're always smiling.
You know, it's kind of funny. That kind of goes into the conversation. I'm always smiling because I choose to smile. Because you know, sometimes I don't always have the smile mentality. We've had that
Well, that's good.
conversation.
Yeah, you're always smiling. You're smiling inside, even if you're not smiling outside. You're smiling inside.
Oh yeah. Well, I could also be sad inside and be smiling on the outside.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of that actually. So I am getting the word out, and if you'd like to put the word out to your team, you have the link over there.
Yeah, we got the link. I'm putting it out.
I got to put a template together on this thing because I do the same call every day. So I had one, but I don't know what I did with the template. I misplaced it somewhere. So how is your day going, Miss Petals?
My day is pedaling wonderful. I went off to my theta healing session. Did you see I created a theta healing group?
Oh, I didn't. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, and
I apologize.
I've put the Reiki ladies in there, and one of the ladies I met there yesterday, she signed up before I even got home, so that was good.
Nice, nice.
And that's Sabina. She's a lovely girl. So yeah, and I've got a couple of others there. So we have our own theta healing group going on there. So yeah,
Oh, that's perfect. That is beautiful. I am happy to hear that.
so we will change the vibrations on wow.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We
No,
need,
it'll all be good vibrations.
yeah, that's what we need.
And I hit my 300 in my network. So
Nice.
yeah, well 301 because I think my lady she's put somebody on today, so that will come on my second level. That's a question. You only see people on your first level, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah. So I think she's on the second level because I see her pop up there.
Well, that's what I'm in talks with the team on Wow app to see if there's a way that we can get a number or whatever. But for whatever reason, they've chosen not to necessarily do that. I think it's out of like competition
Mm-hmm.
reasoning and stuff like that because people whatever their reasoning is, I haven't really got a solid uh explanation yet. So, but But I think that's ultimately they just want people to like just add people, do good, and be a part of the movement.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But what I do is that's why I make my teams and my groups and stuff, because that actually helps me kind of like know. And then when when somebody joins or I see them in a group that I'm a part of, I ask them whose team are you on or who invited you, and then I just make a little tally on
Yeah.
on a spreadsheet or something like that. And then I can say, oh well, this person came from Jacqueline, or this person came from Rosie, or this person came from whoever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just know personally.
Yeah. Yeah, it does help. It's useful because that's what I worked out. So you only get to see level one. So you connect with them and tell them to connect with whoever they've invited on. And yeah. And well, I've been asking them to send me a request, but then I can send them or connect with them directly and ask them how they find the platform.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, that's the way to do it. I mean, we figure out how to make it work better and better every time. So
Yeah, 301. So that was my um, goal for the first week. So I only need 700 more, and then I've got a network of 1,000.
that's awesome. That's actually a milestone right there. When I got 1,000, you would have thought I had 1,000,000 people.
It's that
Yeah.
Ray J has joined.
Mr. Ray J has joined us.
Hey guys, yeah, it's me.
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just getting in action.
I know you have been. You've been over there rocking and rolling, brother. I'm excited for you. Hey, did you
Yeah,
watch
I've
that
been I've
video
been
I
working
sent
on
you?
a couple. Huh?
Did you watch the video I sent you?
Yeah. I was talking to the guy you sent my way. I've been discussing
Dialoguing
some
with him.
things with him. Yeah,
Very cool. No, the Ryan Leslie video.
yeah. I watched a couple more, as a matter of fact.
Of course you would. That's good stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, man. He got it down exactly. How you should be doing it on WoW, in that sense, in the musical aspect.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that we definitely want to tap into, because a lot of music artists could have a chance to like really take it to another level if they get the concept like he brought it, because he was bringing it. It was like ridiculous. Like just it doesn't take a lot. It just takes you to just make a decision and put it all together and make it happen. You know. So
Yeah, man.
I know you got to mute yourself. You got a lot of background noise. That's cool though. But today I wanted to talk about something. I don't know. It's near and dear to my heart. You know, it's a global thing. It's a thing that everybody might want to consider when it comes to things, and very simple, but actually very, very complex. And that's this one word: happiness. And there's a lot of definitions of all kinds of words, all kinds of ways of being. When people look at leadership, they say, oh, the leadership has to be a certain way and all this kind of stuff. And I think globally we have it misinterpreted a little bit in some people's perception of what happiness means. And even if you go to like a very specific, like a dictionary or something like that, it's actually very, very simple. A state of being happy is the defining definition of happiness. And what does that mean? That doesn't mean necessarily that you're the coolest person. That doesn't mean necessarily you're the meanest person. That doesn't necessarily you're even anything besides being happy, or I would say fulfilled in life. And I think what we're doing here with WoW app, social media, connecting with people all around the world, and all kinds of stuff and exploring and stuff like that. It's always interesting, you know, people's perception of what happiness really is. Like if I wanted to ask somebody, you know, hey, what is happiness to you? You get so many different, you know, definitions and descriptions and ideology. Excuse me, big mess up in that word. Um, big considerations and all these different things. And people, when it comes down to being happy, it's up to you to decide what your happy is. And then I go into it as in, okay, so I say I'm happy, but am I really happy or am I just satisfying people? And that's one of those things that is kind of interesting of what we do in life. Satisfaction and happy are two different things. And that's something that we don't really consider. Down to, hey, you know, are you happy? Like, oh, you're happy because you have a job. You're happy because, you know, things are going a certain way, or, you know, or people are treating you a certain way, or, you know, all these different reasons of why you're happy, or you say you're happy. But then the question lies is, are you truly happy? You know, are you happy with, like, when you get up in the morning, you know, you can always do rituals and all these kind of things. Hey, everybody on Facebook, welcome to the call. Appreciate you chiming in. Give me some hearts, likes. Let me know you're here, who you are. I can't really see you because I'm on Zoom and I'm on Facebook right now. So, and you can leave messages, and anybody that leaves a message on there, I will chime in and answer your questions. If you have questions about WoW, True Legacy, WoW Tribe, anything, happiness, whatever, I want to, you know, make this interactive more when I do my lunch breaks, because this is my lunch break. You know, people have been asking me, well, so what is it all about and how does it work and blah, 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 blah. And like, it's just a lunch break and me talking to everybody about what I have going on and what they have going on, what we want to do, what direction we want to go with things. And what was that Will Smith movie? What was it? Happiness? What was it? Pursuit to Happiness or To Happy, something like that. Look that up, because that was actually like a really good movie. Was it Pursuit? Yeah, I think it was Pursuit to Happiness. And it's kind of crazy that, you know, when we say happy, we always think, oh, you have to be this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No, happy is a state. It's a framework. It's like a journey. It's not, oh, if you're like this, you're happy or you're going to be happy. You know, like, it's not about money. It's not about things. It's not about people. It's about you. And we don't, I think in society right now, so many people don't really consider what your happy looks like, you know, and then also we don't not just consider, we don't actually strive for that happy. You know, it's like when people say, so why do you do what you do? And, you know, and sometimes I have to consider it for myself because I'm considering what other people consider happy, like what should make me happy. And, you know, when I think about certain things, you know, my family makes me happy, my friends make me happy. You know, I actually get online and I discover something that makes me happy. You know, it's simple things. It's not complex. You know, there's a certain way that you have to be happy, and there's no certain way. It's when you feel at peace, when you feel like, hey, I'm doing what I'm put here on earth to do. If that's the way you know, consider things, or the way you formulate things of how things are actually working in this world for you. But I really say all this because this thing that we're doing, True Legacy, people ask me, you know, well, why are you doing this? Why don't you leave the thing alone with your brother passing away and all this kind of stuff? And why don't you do your own thing and have your own name on it and blah, 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 blah. And here's the answer to this question. It makes me happy. Period. I'm happy that, you know, I was when my brother was alive, I was happy when we got a chance to have a conversation, when we got to hang out, when we got to, you know, play or work together, compete against each other, compete on the same team, or, you know, I teach him something or he teaches me something. And that's the same for my sister as well. Like, you know, sometimes I'll just go in a room and I'll just hang out with her and just sit there and just, we don't even have to say anything. And you ever had that moment, you know, when you're with people and you're just happy just being there? Like you don't have to do much of anything. You're just in the presence, or as the definition of happiness, be in the state. Now, when it comes to true legacy, all the things that I've put together and the things that I'm experiencing and the people that I'm experiencing, those things make me happy. And Miss Rosie had just said a little while ago, you're always smiling, love. You know why I'm always smiling? Because I know that somebody's going to show up and we're going after some kind of fulfillment together. That makes me happy that people are just like living their life even more through some tools that we're using. Like when I give somebody something and they actually use it and they come back to me and they tell me, oh man, I did this and I did that, the thing that we were working on together. And then all of a sudden they tell me they're happy, or they're content, or they fulfilled it. That makes me happy. And like this wowism thing, this is crazy. Like it's given me a whole nother level of happiness when it comes to social media. And people like, why are you always talking about wow app and wow app and wow app and wow app? Is it because it actually makes me happy? Like when I get up in the morning, I used to get up and check my stuff on my MySpace, or check my stuff on Facebook, or check my Instagram, and I get a little joke of the day or something, or I see somebody's meme and it's hilarious or it's inspiring and all these things. But you know what? When I get on Wow App, it's kind of crazy. And this is not to pub up Wow App. It's actually to pub up Wowism, the concept. This is what I want people to like really, really get when it comes to me and the things that I do. I'm seeking happiness for me. Because when I'm happy, I can make other people happy. And you think about it, when you're happy, aren't you a bigger contribution to other people? Aren't you in a different space for other people? Like when you're angry or sad, you don't want to be dealing with nobody. You don't bother with nobody. You don't want to talk to nobody, try to be a part of anything. But when you're happy, you're just so giving. And I think that's something that's missing right now in a lot of parts of the world. A lot of people are just not happy. You might be frustrated about the things that you've been doing in your life, and you're like, man, I shouldn't have stayed in this job for 20 years. I should have went on and became a, you know, a basketball player. I was really good. I should have stuck with it. Or, that music artist and now is working at, a county job or something. And they're like, man, I should have kept singing. Or that dancer that, wishes they would have kept dancing and now they're, a clerk at a grocery store. Or that mom that raised their children and they're happy that they raised their children, they came up good children or whatever, or hopefully they came up good children, but they're happy in that sense, but in overall happiness they're not fulfilled. And the reason I say this is definitely because when it comes to Wowism, it brings a fulfillment for me that I'm actually contributing to the rest of the world, or at least a small part of the world that I'm actually able to tap into. We have over 3,000 people. That's not even a blink. It's not even a blink on the radar of anything, really. While we keep growing this movement, this true legacy movement, everybody creating their own true legacy, that will make me so happy. It's so cool. It's going to make you so happy. You just think about it. When somebody has a breakthrough, I was just talking to Miss Rosie just a second ago, and she was just excited about her Reiki. She's doing a movement of her own, and that wasn't something that was there before. And it's not like, oh, I feel like I did this. No, I was a part of it. Just to be a part of that experience, that makes me happy. We have a new guy, Sep, that is on Facebook, and he just got, an award, and I want to say he's in the UK, or I don't know. He's not in the UK, but he's global. He's a global partner, or, he's in the Wild Tribe. And it made me happy to see that he got this award, and he hit me up on Facebook. And it just made me happy that he was fulfilled, and then he was excited. He's, oh man, yeah, me and Wild Tribe, what's up? And that made me happy, the connection. And I think people are like complicating this whole situation. They're trying to make it a mathematical equation, and it's not. The mathematical equation of Wow App is people coming together. And the more that we make more people come together, the more we're going to actually create happy. I think I'm going to even maybe even spin off the pursuit to happiness. And that's happiness with a Y, I think it is. So kind of pretty, well, whatever, something that gets people's attention. And that's what we're doing here. We're getting people's attention. And you got to ask yourself, when you're sharing what you got going on, are you getting people's attention? Because people want to be happy. Like, do you have what is happy? Like when I share, I just brought in a new friend off of one of the gaming things. I was playing the game Coin Masters. And, I was asked, what is, this team you have or whatever. And I was thinking about it because I always have to think about it because I authentically like to have conversations. I'm not trying to be a bot. I'm not trying to give people stuff that's not going to work for them. I'm not trying to force people, oh, you got to be on this. You got to be with us. But my grandmaster, Robinson's Taekwondo, and that's not a selfish plug or anything, but I guess it would be a selfish plug, but I don't care because it was awesome. I got to go to my notes for this one because this just came to mind. Some principles, and he has 3 rules. Like for what we're up to, we have 3 rules, and they're very, very simple. And this is I'm gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna say I'm taking this. I hope you allow me to use this and not feel like funky or nothing. But I know he won't. I think he'll be honored. Just somebody like paid attention because when you're doing something, it's really about are people able to like gravitate to you. Hey, Cynthia, welcome to the call. And it's really you really want people to find happiness in whatever you have going on if you're a good person. Like automatically you just hope you're in such hopes that people like, when you're a kid, just accept me. Just let me be down, like the kid that is on the basketball court and they line you up and everybody's being picked and you're like, can I just don't make me be the last person to be picked to play. Or you're sitting there trying to figure out, this thing, and you got all these people that are like saying, no, 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 you can't do that. That doesn't work. That's not right. And then you really think about it and you just say, hey, you know what? I just want to be happy. Will you join me so we all can be happier? Because you hopefully are doing something that creates happiness. And if you are, why not push happiness over negativity? And why not push something that fulfills more people than what damages more people? Like really think about that. Like the things that, we do, are we like really, really supporting people? Are we really, really giving to people? Are we really, really contributing to the world? And ultimately, are we making ourselves happy? Like, happy is not just, it's a state. So that means you're actually in action all the time. And I wanted these 3 rules that the Grandmaster had shared with us. 3 simple rules, and I thought it was just like impeccable. There's that word, impeccable. I love it. So 3 rules. You have to ask yourself about anything that you're doing. Consider this right here as options to your greatness or your happiness. Rule number 1, is it good for the individual that you're sharing it with? Like, is it really genuinely good for the individual that you're sharing with? Is it going to be a benefit? Is it going to bring them value? Then, is it good for us? Like both of us, or all of us, as a group, as a collective? And then, is it good for society? Like that's, you got to think about the things that you're doing. Are they good for all 3 of these things? An individual that you're sharing it with, us, as in me and you and the collective, and then overall, the society. I think that's like, that's one of the things that actually creates happiness, because when you actually get a chance to cover so many bases at one time, I think magic can happen. And like for what we're doing, I believe magic can happen. And that's why I get so excited when I'm talking about Wow App and I'm talking about True Legacy and I get on Wow Tribe and I'm doing my thing. I do it a different way all the time. Like today I'm kind of like low profile, like real laid back and all that kind of stuff. It's a Sunday, you know, but I had time to think about it because I really meditated on it, exactly how I'm going to actually share it, because I really wanted to drive home what we're doing. Like, people always have all these misconceptions. Oh, it's the money. Oh, it's this. And the people are doing this, that, and the other thing, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. Like, my defining thing for true legacy is happiness, freedom, peace, joy, fulfillment. Very simple. I'm not doing it for anything else besides that. Yeah, the money is automatic. If you contribute to more people come in, we all win. Where's the math in that? That is the math. I don't have a big equation or some business model or all this other stuff. All I have is, let's come together, let us all win, and let's support one another to figure out what this life that we have. The other day, I shared about, you only live once, YOLO, what the kids be saying and stuff like that now. And I used to hate that statement just because I just thought it was just like cliche. But actually, it's simple. And that's where I actually started to veer myself towards simplicity. That's why I'm on Wow App. That's one of the reasons why I'm on Wow App. It's simple. That's why I have the ebook that I have. It's simple. That's why I'm on the travel club that I'm on. It's simple. I want to keep things simple, and then I want to share with other people how this one life that you get to live, you can keep it simple. And you can do all the complex things you want, just don't do them around me. I don't want complicated. I know I'm going to be in a business meeting. I know I'm going to have certain conversations with people about, political stuff and spiritual stuff and, family matters and all these different societal things and climate and all these things. I want, in between all that, I want simplicity. And I want to invite you to go after simplicity. Gives you an opportunity to just live more, because, the simpler we keep it, the more powerful we have an opportunity to take things to the next level. Not just for ourselves, but for everybody around you. Just think if you could actually have everything be really simple. And you generate money from being very simple. And you do good, very simple. I think that's like a 2018 theme for me now. Just pursuit of happiness. And this is recorded, so I got it. It's locked in. You guys have heard it. And now, things that I do, I want it to actually go in that direction. I want to make it simple. I want it simple. I want it passionate. I want it spiritual. I want it, just a way of being, a state. Just like the definition, I want to be in a state. I want to be a state of happiness. I have not been happy for a very long time. And I just want to be happy. If anybody wants to know what my thing is, happy. I don't know what it looks like, because I don't really think I've actually totally felt it. I don't think we'll probably ever really totally feel it. Even though people say, oh yeah, I was so happy. But then all of a sudden, life crashes down on you and happy's gone. I think that was a moment of happiness. I want this ongoing thing. Every day I get up and I get on my Wow app, a piece of happiness happens. I woke up this morning and I got on my Wow app and I had a couple of friends that got their silver feather. I was like, yeah, look at them, go. And then I saw somebody, got some new people in their network. Yeah, go. And then I saw people having conversations about things that excited them and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, go. That's happy to me. I want to be able to just pump my fist. I want to be your biggest cheerleader, because this that we're doing, this isn't a business. This is a medium. This is an opportunity for us to just communicate and go for happiness. And check out the bonus to this. You actually get coins for it, and you actually get coins for other people for it. So everybody went. Try that out. I mean, where else do you do that? I want somebody to like just tell me where else you do that. Like really. Because I haven't had anybody tell me that, you know. Everybody's giving me these business opportunities and chances to go, chance of a lifetime to get this cryptocurrency and all this stuff. And I'm like, that stuff is stressful. Oh my gosh. I was watching actually a really good video on cryptocurrency just a little while ago, and it inspired me to like look more into cryptocurrency, but then they kept talking and it just got complicated. Because it's a psychological game. That's what cryptocurrency is. I think that's a way for me to define it. If you guys want to know the way I look at crypto, it's a psychological game. Because there's going to be people that don't win a lot, and there's going to be people going to lose a lot. That's not happy to me. That's a business. That's a business situation. You know, that's a risky thing. Right here, what we're doing, True Legacy, Wow Tribe, Wow App, no risk. The risk is if you don't do it, I think. So I've been talking for a minute. I'd love to hear from y'all about you're happy, what you get from the conversation, you know, what you take from it, what you want to add to it or whatever. And then we're going to get after this happy. So Facebook, anybody on Facebook? I'm not sure, but you can comment or whatever below. I got a, where's my chat? My little button. Oh, there we go. All right. So you guys are unmuted. You unmute yourself because, you know, I can't unmute you. You already blocked me out.
I got something to add to what you were saying about happiness and wow. I think, at least personally, the way I see it, I think that wow does create a sense of happiness, and I feel like the way that it does that is because it's positive sharing. So everything we share on here and the vision of Wowism, you know, is positive. So we're doing that in a positive sense, in positive energy. So, you know, that's a level to me of something that you can enjoy, you know, of happiness. And also, you can change someone's life or situation just by sharing wow and introducing them to Wowism, and they understanding it can change somebody's situation and, you know, create something different for them, which can pretty much generate a sense of happiness. And like I said, just the things on here in the environment by design is just a positive atmosphere. Like, I see people sharing things, you know, that we're not on here sharing, you know, what happened in the news, bad things. There's a lot of educational things. There's a lot of, you know, the charities is another thing. There's a lot of just information being passed. Like I said, that can change somebody's situation. That can you know, be of use to anybody, and it's on a global level. And so I feel like those three things there, I do feel like it creates a sense of happiness. You know, like you said, it may not be the happiness in its entirety, but, you know, a moment of happiness or a state of happiness for, you know, a period of time, it does, you know, create. I don't think that, you know, you pretty much can have like a lifetime of happiness, like in that sense, because you got your ups and downs. But if you're going to have moments, you know, you want to have the best ones. And so I feel like on WoW, you pretty much, when you really, you know, get into it, you can create the best moments of happiness that you want for the rest of your life, you know, for as long as you want. And so as long as, you know, you got those aspects of happiness there and those, you know, things, and you can definitely have happiness on WoW.
Oh yeah.
But that's just how I see it. I mean, and it goes back to kind of what you were saying the other day, you know, to go out and create your experiences. that you can share.
Yeah.
So when you're able to do that, when you do that, then you're basically creating your happiness. You're in a moment of happiness. You're in a state of happiness when you're sharing something of, oh, look what I did, or look what this is doing, or whatever. Look what I've created. That's a moment of happiness because you're excited about it. You're in a moment and you made something happen for you that excited you, that you're sharing with other people who can in turn excite them on another level or whatever it means, to them. So I definitely feel like, if you're looking at it, how does, wow really make you happy? Those are just kind of my way of looking at it, and seeing it as a form of happiness.
Yeah. And I think it's definitely, it's a mindset, and you have an opportunity. This call, like I just saw Pearl just chime in. I just saw Miss Jazzy pop in. I saw Miss Jacqueline pop in, Cynthia pop in, and Ray J pops in, and Rosie set it off. You guys make me happy. Just to know that you like me enough that you show up. That little moment, that's why I look forward to coming on the call, because I know my peeps are going to be there. When I get a chance to get on, Ray J's call when he's on Facebook Live, and I've missed a lot of them, but I've been, really trying to get on there. I'm like, I gotta try to get my stuff done so I can go see my boy do his thing. That's that happy that I'm talking about. Because you think about it, when you get on Facebook, how happy do you get? Like, really? Or when you get on Instagram, like how happy, like genuinely happy do you really get? Like, you almost have to, it's weird how social media has become to where it's almost like you have to force yourself. People that are actually genuinely good people they have to force themselves onto social media. Like, you really have to drive, let me say the right thing. Let me post the right thing. Will they like me enough? I mean, am I cool enough? Or, I posted like 20 messages and nobody said nothing. But guess what? I make one post on Wow in Wow Tribe. I'm not even going to say Wow app. I'm going to say Wow Tribe. Because think about what I'm saying. In Wow Tribe, I post one post. Somebody engages with me. Now think about that being the transformation for everybody that you introduce to Wow app. It's happened for all of you. Like, don't you realize it? Like, every time you post something, somebody says something to you.
Warning. Universal driver.
And we always have one person that comes into the lunch break that has a universal warning. And here's one of my goals now. I was sharing that, I want to get these experiences. The last few calls. My experience is I want to have enough coins where I can just get on and do lunch breaks with thousands of people, and we just sit down and just talk about life fulfillment. Just be able to get back like this, we all be in our robes. Everybody's we have a theme. Today's robe day, or today's beanie day, or crazy hat day or something. Just, sunglasses, crazy sunglasses day. Like, everybody's on it, and they got their cool shades on. Why not? That makes you, everybody looking right now is probably chuckling because I look like a fool. But I'm generating coins while doing it. I'm actually touch moving, inspiring somebody without even saying a word, because I've already said the word. Like, somebody's going to be impacted. The more people that I get on Wow app, more people are going to be impacted while I'm doing this. And then as soon as I get off the call, one of my goals is to be able to be going and doing something to transform the world in the world. Like, this is cool. This is the beginning stage. This is like, when I say the Fab Five, or, the Crazy 10, or, Aces of 100, whatever we come up with, later on when it gets bigger. But just think about everybody that that is not happy, and just imagine if they got on the call and you actually saw them smile more than you've ever seen them smile before. or you see them having experiences that you know that person and you've never seen them have these kind of experiences before. Like, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to experience. And then I have enough wild coins to, instead of us having this little lunch break, we actually have a real live lunch break with like 100 of us. And it's not even a meeting. You know how you go to these places and you're going to eat and stuff, and there's a speaker and all this kind of stuff. I mean, we might do something like that. You know, a couple of people speak, but they just share. They just come together and share about happiness, about what's been going on in their true legacy. You know, I know Cynthia's got her thing with the children over in Ghana and stuff like that in UK. Like, she gets up and she talks about, oh my gosh, we supported 1 million children. Or Pearl says, oh my gosh, I got a chance to go to some UK big function, and because of my artwork, I was able to present it to 1,000 people. And then they all bought one. And then I took some of my money and I went and contributed over to, you know, for Morona and other, you know, organizations that we have. Or Ray J says, oh man, guess what? I went Facebook Live and Wow Live, and then I went on there and I said, hey guys, I'm gonna meet you guys over at this club. The capacity is 1,000. I only have 1,000 seats. I'll be doing my thing, my album release party. And I want you all to show up for free. And it's at capacity. And Wild Tribe's on the front row. And actually Wild Tribe's the whole audience. I think that would make people a little happy. You know how you don't go to concerts because it costs you so much money because the artist has to hike the prices up so they can actually make money because the music industry has screwed them up, so they don't really make money off of units sold. So they only get money off of merchandising, touring, and live and appearances. And then if they have royalties and stuff like that, they get that too, but most of them don't have it because they have a label or something like that. Be happy to be able to just like, hey, I just want 1,000 people to show up and let me just rock the stage. Or I say, hey guys, I have a presentation that I want to share with you all. I'm going to be on TED Talk. And I'm going to talk about true legacy. And I want everybody to just show up. And then all of us have enough coins to cash out, get our tickets, and be there, wherever it's at. Canada, you know, in the UK, Dubai, California, wherever, New York, somewhere, and then we all just show up, and then we go hang out. And then we just spend a week. We just say, we're taking a week off. Let's go. So the conversation's about happy, you guys. I just wanted to share that with you. What is today? Today's day 4 already. Day 4, day 5. I don't even care. It's 365 for me, so every day counts. That's what it is. Every single day counts. Anybody want to interject, comment? I see Cynthia's over there in deep thought. Here comes Pearl Gemstone.
You got a fan club this side, Damien. And you're making lots of people happy with your quotes. Lots of people, they're very, very happy with your quotes.
That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, no, you've got a fan club, Damien. You've got a big fan club this side.
Hey, you know what? I want to see them all. Where are they all at? That's what I want to do. You know what make me happy? Get all those people to get in a space with me.
Yeah.
That will make both of us happy. Because I already see how happy you are. See, this is where the happy comes in. It's not just about me. Because like the excitement that you have, Pearl, that makes me happy. Which when you show somebody else they're happy, almost sounds like Wow It Forward, doesn't it?
Yes.
Actually, it sounds like wow it forward because that's actually what we're doing. And I don't even have to say that, oh, we're wowing it forward. No, that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like every single time somebody's touch, moving, inspired, again, it happens. That little magic happens for somebody. And then when they get the coins, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working on right now. I was just excited because I got a new friend off of Facebook because of I was playing a game that I was already done with the game. I'm gonna turn my Facebook people around that actually watch the video so they can actually see. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So I got excited because I got somebody to join me on from the game that I was playing. So I just created a flyer that anybody that's into the gaming and stuff like that, I just made a little flyer up because somebody signed up and I got inspired. I was like, I want more people to do it. So I'm going to post this up and this is going to be my invitation to gamers. You guys can see that, right? And I know some of y'all heard them coins drop. I don't know, but on Facebook, y'all heard them coins drop. So, you know, that makes me happy. So you guys can see that, right? So this flyer, you can, if you're a gamer or if you don't have to be a gamer. That's the cool thing as well. You don't have to be a gamer to get this. You have your URL on there, right there at the bottom. That's what I put up there. And you have this information, you post it up anywhere. Some gamer is going to want to be a part of this cool looking thing. You know, and it's 2018. It doesn't matter that it says 2017. But the whole idea was find those things that make you happy. This made me happy. I didn't necessarily like the game too much, actually. It was like kind of it was okay, it was cool. You know, it was just another game. But the ultimate thing was when I got a chance, like it does this thing to you, like when you're playing the game, you know, people attack you, they take your money, they blow your little house up that you just built, they blow your little animal that you got. Like if you got a little horse or something, they blow your horse up. It's like weird. It's cool. It's like that weird cool thing. But what it does is every time somebody in your network does something, they steal your gold, they burn your stuff down, and then they can rob you. And when they do that, it gives you an alert. And this person did this person did this. And then it also allows you to share, like you can share 10,000 coins with somebody, or you can share another, because it's like a casino-like thing, casino machine. And you like keep pressing it and then it goes and gets gold, and then you can steal something, or you can beat somebody up, you can tear somebody's house down and all this kind of stuff. And it's nothing bloody and all that kind of stuff. It's not one of those gory things. But it is one of those things where there's engagement, and I'm looking into the gaming industry to like find out how can I touch more people that they can generate these WoW coins so they can play more, they can have more engagement, they can have more entertainment if they want to do that. Or if they don't want to do that with the money that they earn, they can go in there and cash out. Like right now I could cash out $50 and take the $50 and go do something for their life. And then take $100 and do something for their life, or do something for somebody else's life. And that's what I'm saying. It's not like people want me to like do something like, you know, some little dance or something. I'm not doing a dance for anybody. You know, my name is not Sambo. I don't do backflips and all this to try to entertain and get people excited and all that kind of stuff. I come with the raw and the real. I'm authentic. You know, I'm 100% from my heart. And if people aren't into that, then so be it. You're just not going after happy. Or you're calling what you're doing happy, and I'm happy for you. But if you're not genuinely happy, as most of us are not, because what we are is content. We just get by. We're just okay. We just made it. We're just barely on the edge of being homeless. Or we're just barely on the edge of being kind of happy. It's kind of like a bad relationship, you know, guy and girl, and, you know, girl, guy, whatever. if you're in a bad relationship, why would you just stick into it just to see if it's going to work? And you know it's not going to work because the signs have already showed you it's not going to work. And we're doing stuff like certain aspects of social media that just are not working, and we just in hopes that it's going to work, but you're really not doing anything to make it work. But guess what? Wow app is provided to where I'm actually happy with social media now. I get to hang out with my folks when, you know, even if it's just a few of us, I'm cool with the small little exclusive group. I'm thinking about closing it off. I think I get like 20 seats. That's it. Nobody else comes in because then I wouldn't be able to talk to everybody. And then this is what I want to invite everybody to do right now. Finding time to create your own little group, your own little happiness group. Just find 10 people and talk to them on a consistent basis. Just try it for a week. Tomorrow's Monday. See if you can find a few people that you talk to on a consistent basis that you call friends. Ooh, that's a tough one, ain't it? To find 10 people that you call friends. I know it is. This is the happiness thing. See, we have people in our lives, we don't even want to hang out with them. How weird is that? Like, isn't that just kind of just think about it. I live this life and I can't even find people that I just want to hang out with. Like me and Jazzy go hang out and we go to the little Mexican place. Jazzy calls me or I call her. We're so happy. We're just there. We don't have to talk a lot. We don't have to do a lot. And we just hanging. It's like, you know, back in grade school, like you got your homie, you know, she's like my homie, like that. We just, all right, you going? I'm tired, but I'm ready. And she'd be working crazy hours. She'd be up. She'd pull up to my house and she'd be like, where you at? Let's go. And we go get our little snack and hang out. And, you know, maybe we mix and mingle with somebody that's there. But that's what it's about. Now I'm just thinking about having like 100,000 coins when we're doing it. I would pay some people to show up because I can. You know, people do that all the time. You know, you see celebrities and stuff like that. They like buy people a whole bunch of stuff. I'd for an hour, I'd buy everybody ice cream just so they can experience a little bit of happy. That's a goal, Jazzy. Let's put that one down. Let's just do that. Like, you know, get enough coins to where for an hour, anybody that walks through the door, we buy their ice cream. It's a little bit of happy, but guess what? There's going to be a few people going to say, why? And I'm going to probably look back to this video and just try to remember, oh, why? I want you to be happy for a moment because I know nobody's actually driving for you to be happy for a moment. Enjoy your ice cream. And then I wow it forward. And then I say, guess what? You can do it too. Oh man, that's deep. I'm sorry. I just had a moment. That was a moment for me. Nobody else felt that. I felt that moment. I'm just like, I want to give everybody ice cream. And it don't sound like nothing, but that would make people happy. Like to get something for free that don't even really mean nothing. For some reason, people like that kind of stuff. But then follow it up with giving them something with value in that moment. And that's a conversation about them getting true happiness. I don't know. Y'all should try it. I'm just saying, just try it. I don't know. Have you ever had the experience of there's a thing I used to do and other people used to do in LA. You be in Starbucks or somewhere in line and the person in front of you, you buy their stuff. Like when the register comes up, you put your credit card down. Those are like those random acts of kindness. But I want to put more on that random act of kindness. If I buy something for them, I want to offer them to create their true legacy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all quiet over there. Y'all unmuted. I want to hear. Am I the only one? Is it just me? I mean, is it just me? You can unmute yourself because I think I've already unmuted. I'll unmute you again. What you think?
Sounds like a good idea. I like giving free stuff.
Right.
I like when the person in front pays for my coffee. Or the drive-through, they pay for my food. And I've actually done that. Somebody paid for my food, the person behind me, I paid for their food.
Now check it out. Add something to that. Give them wowism.
That work in the coffee shop, but not the drive-through.
No, it would, because the person at the register, you could give them a card or something, or a little gift bag, and say, "Hey, I wanted to give this to you. Here's an opportunity." And you're not charging them. You're giving them something. Like the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my gosh, I think we're onto something here. I really think we're onto something here. Cynthia, I think we're onto something here. Could you imagine if people did that? Like, that pay it forward thing that people are doing, random acts of kindness. If we started doing that, I think it would even, the people that are shy to do it, if they had that tool, that's a new tool. Like if you're just giving somebody something and then this is it. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'm buying your food, and then I want to share with you how you can get into my team. You can join my team for free. No MLM, no corporate structure, no nothing, just people sharing happiness with people. I don't know, Pearl, are we onto something? I think we're onto something.
Yep, definitely, we're onto something.
I think that's something huge. I think that would be, I think we need to put a date on that or something, like some dates, like just to start doing it. I'm gonna figure that out because I gotta get my coins up. See, I gotta get my coins up so I can buy some things. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just like something really small and cute, and just to make somebody smile. You see it go online today, and they have those random acts of kindness. You know what? I'll close this call out with that. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. I think I have. Well, I know I have seen some little things where people are doing that. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. Let's see, where's this thing at? Because these are the things that I want to do, man. Like, I want to do something phenomenal.
I'd like to give this to you.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course.
Well, tonight, hearts are melting for this Valley woman, featured in a viral video. She's been down on her luck, and so many of you have been asking how to lift her spirits.
Navita Forgani is live in Navita. You tracked her down tonight in the Valley, and it's a park that you found her in that she sometimes is forced to call home.
Yeah, this is where she's called home for the last 3 months, sleeping on park benches, under trees. And Katie and Steve, she never thought her luck was ever going to change.
Thank you so much. I've never been homeless before.
So Dawson Gurley thought he'd see what it was like.
Just being out there for 2 hours at a time, it just felt like, I don't know, I couldn't imagine doing it full time.
He got rejected quite a few times.
Experience some change, sir. I need to get a job.
But what Dawson was doing was more than just role-playing.
But today, I wanted to give back to the people that are giving to the homeless.
Paying it forward, one person at a time.
Everyone's eyes lit up and they didn't really believe it. They're like, wait, you want to do this to me? Don't you need this?
But Dawson's life changed when he met Sharna Foley.
I was outside of Fry's supermarket just asking people for money. She was actually there. She said that I was in her spot.
Really, I was thinking, okay, the sun's going to start beaming. I'm out here early enough and I'm going to start a little later than normal.
For the last 3 months, this is where Sharna has called home.
I have nothing.
A picnic table in a park.
I never thought I'd ever be in this position, but it's rough. It's demoralizing.
And on the day she met Dawson, she had no idea how he was going to change her life.
I think that I'd like to give this to you.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sharna spent all but $1 of the $20 Dawson gave her.
It's a dollar of love. It's a care dollar.
Holding on to it, hoping it'll help turn things around. And she does have a lot of faith that things will eventually turn around. And if you want to take action to help Sharna Foley get her life back together, you can always donate. Dawson will be setting up an account at Wells Fargo. We've posted his contact information on our website, abc15.com. And as soon as we get that account information at Wells Fargo, we'll be posting that as well. Katie and Steve.
Wonderful. Thank you, Navita.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. And we're talking about doing this stuff and people actually like, you know, get a chance to like take it to the next level. You know, they're doing like donations and stuff like that. Like if people are able to generate enough coins to like do that all the time, you know, people have a heart to do that, like what that guy did, and they don't do it because they just don't have the finances to. Like if you get you get 1,000 people to just join you on WoW app just because of that, because you want to pay it forward or WoW it forward, you could have 1,000 people and you end up creating like maybe $1,000 a month that you could actually like withdraw the $1,000 and every single month give $1,000 to somebody, like in hand if you want to do like that, or help somebody with their bills, or whatever. If you feel like you're doing great, that could be your purpose with the whole cause, the whole movement. Right, Cynthia?
I haven't muted purposely. Yes, you're right. We do need to get more people to sign up and do some good work with it.
Yeah, there's just. Go ahead.
No, I said that's more or less it. So I purposely didn't mute because I still cough here and there.
Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to call you out.
Yes, I noticed that, Damien.
I wanted to hear your beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Jazzy.
Hi, Cynthia. How you doing?
Hanging in there with this wretched cold, flu, cold, everything.
Jazzy over there eating with chopsticks. She over there trying to show off.
Oh. It's
all
your
my forks were dirty.
Wow, how many chopsticks is that for?
What'd you say, Cynthia?
I was just lazy.
You were lazy. It looks like 4 chopsticks she has there.
I know, right?
It's 2.
It's 2, okay. I was like, the way you're holding it, that's why.
Okay.
All right, so I'm excited about this conversation. I mean, I didn't know what direction it was going to go. Still don't know which way it's going to go. I mean, obviously it's a step in a direction. If it's a right direction, who knows? But there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to make it a goal. I'd love to do that. And I'm not trying to go viral, but you know what? I do want to go viral so that, this wowism can have more visibility. And if I can create more content that you guys can use as weapons for happiness and good, why not? That's when people say, well, you're just trying to get yourself out there. I was like, well, nobody else is doing it, but everybody that is doing negative stuff is getting out there. So why not me?
Can I just ask why, you put some nuggets on, I think 411 about WoW and stuff, but you can't actually copy it across, because what I wanted to do was move some and post it into some of my other apps for people to actually look at it. But you can't do that. It doesn't allow you from WoW to even copy or forward to a different platform.
Forward what exactly?
The nuggets on, for instance, how WoW was set up, and also how you can do your personal page and sign up on WoW.
Oh, what I do is I just copy the content and I just put it on. I just copy the text and I just paste it.
No, this is the audio. The audio nuggets that you pasted on 411? I think it's 411.
In WoW or in Facebook?
No, in WoW.
Oh, you would
The
have to.
actual audio.
You know, when you play those, they're actually in your music folder on your phone.
Oh, okay.
And then all you have to do is upload them to wherever you want to
To the
upload.
platform.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in
I'll
your
have to
phone.
go with
Like
that.
soon as whenever you play an audio on WoW app, on Instagram, on Twitter, if it has a little download thing, it automatically downloads. So you can just go to your MP3 folder or whatever music folder you have, and you'll probably see a lot of stuff there that you didn't even know was there.
Probably, yeah.
Like every time something downloads, and Andrew J, he actually did a video talking about that, where you could go into the folder and find where the stuff is, and you can delete all that stuff, or you can use all that stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I did that earlier on today, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
everything else was there. All the videos was there, but not the audio.
Yeah,
So,
it's in your audio folder, not your video folder or picture folder. There's a specific for MP3 folder. I think you have to go into your settings on your phone. Every phone's different, so you have to like find it in your phone where your audios are packaged.
Sure. Okay, I'll have a look. It's an Android, but it's a Wiley Fox phone, so I'll have a look and see if I can find it.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering why it wouldn't let me copy or even forward from WoW to, let's say, Messenger or WhatsApp kind of thing. It just wouldn't let you.
Yeah, you have to find it in your audio folder, and then you can pull it up. You just remember where you found it, because I've done that. I forgot where I found it, and then I have to go find it again. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes take notes when I'm doing something, so I can actually figure it out.
Sure. Okay, I'll check that out later.
Cool deal. All right, so we're at the top of the hour. We've had a good call, I think. Good lunch break. Everybody's had a little snack. Me and Jazzy are tearing it up over here. I do not apologize. This is called a lunch break for a reason. So you can eat up and, invite people to the lunch break in the future. 365 days. This is the DLGrind. Troo1000. I'm not going to stop. Even after I get to 1,000, I'm not going to stop. I'll probably just shift things because I'll be celebrating, and I'll have some coins, and maybe I'll do something special. I don't know. But I'm putting it out there. I want to do something special when I hit 1,000 people. I'm going to cash out at that time just to do what I want to do. And it might even be doing something personal. I don't know. I might do a video that might go viral. I do something special for somebody. I don't know. I'll do viral.
Do a viral. Do a video that can go viral, Damien. Because you're good at doing videos.
I'll do things viral so that I can help you better. Because whenever I get bigger, automatically I have a bigger platform. I was watching a video about a football player that he put what was it, John, I think it's in one of our networking things. I think Michael shared it about a football player that would, on the black of his eyes, he put a scripture, and then he went from college, and then they ended up winning a championship, and he went into professional, won a championship, and he put John 3:16 on his eyes, and then they showed that millions of people Googled the scripture because he had it on. And they Googled it when he won the championship, and they saw this on, and a lot of people didn't know what that meant. And he's like, I was just surprised so many people didn't know about it.
Very popular.
Yeah, very popular scripture, but he said he was doing it just to spread the word of God. And I took that, and it's like, well, why don't we all just do that anyway? Just go viral, just to do more of what we want to do. You can go viral as well, Cynthia, or Jazzy. Jazzy can do one of her fancy kicks that I can't do yet. the 58 kick of fury.
Wow.
Oh, you gotta see.
You need to give us a sample, Jazzy.
Oh yeah, we gotta get Jazzy some. Yeah, she's gonna get some junk. We gotta put some video together.
Yeah.
Because that could be something that could go viral. It doesn't have to be me that goes viral. I want anybody to go viral, because as soon as one of us goes viral, other people have an opportunity to get more shine if done the right way. So you have something, Cynthia. Pearl has something. Rosie has something. Ray J, he just left a little while ago, but he has something. All of us have something. Miss Jacqueline, she has some stuff with her son with his music. Everybody has something. You know, Mr. Michael over there that was on yesterday that has all his inspirational stuff and he's doing his videos now. All of us have something. It's all up to us. You know, just like that guy I just showed the video of. He had something. He wanted to pay it forward. He wanted to know what it felt like to be homeless, just to have the experience and look what happened. He went viral, was on the news and all this other stuff. Why not? We can be not so much a celebrity, but we got a lot of visibility. Let's have some fun, you guys. 2018. Why we gotta wait till it's 2019 and then let's keep putting it together. We still haven't gotten these coins together. We still don't have 1,000 people on that. I ain't trying to hear that, man. That stuff is whack to me. I've gotta wait until something happens. No, something happened. You woke up and opened your eyes. That's what happened. Time to go. Create now. That's what I did when I did my first 90-day video. My 90-day. I didn't even know I was gonna do it. I just like, what am I gonna wait for? Here's day one. Why not? Why not go after greatness today? Why wait until next year? What is the perfect time than now? Because we all go by this whole cliche statement, oh, there's no better time than the present. People say that all the time, but they don't act like that. You only live once. People are screaming, YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. They don't even act like YOLO. You know? Anything's possible. People are saying all these great statements, but people are just living lies because they don't do it. They don't go after it. I got to get off this call because I got to get to my 1,000. Now y'all got me thinking about what I ain't doing. This is what happens. This is what happens. I start thinking about what I ain't doing, and this call makes me happy and makes me get crazy at the same time. So I'm done. Anybody got anything before we get out of here? Because Wild Tribe, I'm about to be out.
No, it's all good. Thank you for sharing again, for your time.
Hey, thank you for always showing up. I appreciate you immensely. And everybody on Facebook that showed up and chimed in and chimed out and whatever y'all doing, because I didn't get not one message, and one day hopefully I'll be good enough for Facebook again.
Actually, I tried to connect on Facebook and I couldn't, so I came on Zoom.
Hey, that's why I got both of them right now. And then when I get a chance, I'll have Instagram too. So stay tuned. I'm trying to be everywhere. At lunch break, I'm trying to be all over the place. Like people like, I mean, gosh, maybe I do need to listen to what he has to say. All right, y'all. Wild Tribe.
Hey.
I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. This is lunch break. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bring a friend. Bring a new member. Bring whatever. Bring your lunch. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to go down when we come to the lunch break, because it's about, I think y'all should probably press rewind on this record and see what was said, and then go out there and do something.